Let us discover another scholarship today, and the scholarship really cover a lot of things, and it will help you also to study in Asia. But this one is not in Indonesia, however, it is in Korea, which is the KAIST Scholarship. Okay, so in this video, I will share with you everything that is covered by the scholarship, and also share with you the application process, the required document, and also the eligibility criteria, of course, and yeah, and also give you, of course, tips as I used to do to help you win this scholarship. Okay, and yeah, this scholarship is like I'm having here the document as I used to do. This is 20 pages. If you're interested, of course, I will share with you the document so that you check step by step everything. But I will just highlight the important document. I'm not going to go through all the 20 pages. However, I will just highlight what is really important for you to know and how you should apply to this scholarship, and also avoid any mistake that we may encounter when you are applying for the scholarship. Okay, so as you can see, this is the KAIST scholarship. Okay, so before we go further, let me tell you this scholarship is for bachelor degree, is for masters, and also PhD, of course. So you can apply either you are a high school student or you are already graduate from your bachelor program and you are interested about coming to Asia, especially in Korea, through a scholarship. This scholarship is really a full funded scholarship, because let me show you here what is covered by the scholarship. Okay, as you can see here, it's cover full tuition fees. Like you will be exempted from the tuition exemption for 8 semesters if you are doing bachelor degree, and also the same thing will you for the bachelor, for the masters, and also for PhD. You will be exempted for all the semesters. You will not pay anything related to the tuition fees. And apart from that, the living expensive also 350,000 Korean. So this amount is about $250. I already checked it, so it's about $250 monthly allowance that will help you to cover your living expensive. You will also be covered with the health insurance through this scholarship. However, you must maintain over 2.7 out of 4.3 as a freshman student for you to be able to receive your allowance monthly, of course. Okay, so there is no separate process for applying to this scholarship. Once you apply to the university and you get admission, directly they will consider that admission for you to get the scholarship at the same time. Okay, so same admission is the same, application process is the same for the scholarship admission. Okay, because it's the same program. So, and also all applicants will be thoroughly and equally reviewed during the admission process. Upon being selected for admission, you will automatically be entitled to the KAIST scholarship. Now let's discover here what are the documents. Okay, as you can see, this is a government scholarship that was established since 1971 from Korea. Okay, these are the quality for being a student of KAIST. Enjoy knowledge, exploration based on expertise, science and technology. But there is also other program. There are also other program like like humanity and science programs. However, this scholarship is more based on technology, mathematics, and related fields. Okay, so and also there's their email here. You see, I will leave the application link under this video description so that you get access to all the information that I share here. Okay, so and apart from that, now let's see here the programs that they have. They have physics, mathematics, science. Like they have the College of Natural Science, which has multiple programs that you can see here. You see, there is physics, mathematics, science, chemistry, biology, science, brain and cognitive sciences, and so on. There's also School of Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering, School of Electrical Engineering, School of Computing, School of Business. Okay, these are really the program that they are having. School of Disciplinary Studies, and so on. So these are the program that they will have, but of course it's depend on the program that you are interested in. Okay, that and also there is another thing that you, while applying, you cannot directly, for example, choose. They will give you an opportunity to study 1 year, and you can specialize yourself within the, like during the second year of your study in Korea. So it's not mandatory for you directly to get like a major while you are applying if you still not like understand. For example, you are from high school, okay, so you can still exactly apply, and then later once you finish your first year, during the second year you take a major, okay. So this scholarship has two application. There is early admission and regular admission. For the time being, where I'm talking right now, the early admission is already like the deadline has already passed. It was on October 31st. However, the regular admission was open in November 6th, so it will be here until January 7, 2025. So you need a recommendation letter to be submitted, and also your application by January 14, 2025. Okay, an admission announcement will be done in March 2025, and film offer admission will be within 2 weeks from the verification. After they check everything, then your classes will be directly starting on fall 2025. So you have to note that the date for admission announcement are subject to change, because submit your complete application document by the application deadline at 5 p.m. of course Korean Standard Time. So once you complete everything, and then there is a little application fees to pay. Of course, I'm not going to share something else. I want to give you honest information, not only for you to stay on this video, okay. So there's a little bit application fees to pay. I will come later to show you where is that amount to help you for the application document. And it's not also funded. If you are not admitted, they will not give you back the amount, okay. You have to know that. And it's not also too much expensive, okay. Due to the time-consuming nature of application, we strongly advise completing your application at least 1 week prior to the application deadline. It's very, very important. And there's another things related to this scholarship is that the interview is not mandatory. Like, you know, those scholarship, they did interview and people failed and so on. This scholarship is not mandatory for an interview. If they check your document, if everything is all right, because especially you are paying for admission for application process, so they will directly accept you as a student. But if they require interview, then only then that you will be contacted for an interview, and they will also share all the instruction related to that interview. So you don't need to worry about that, okay. So you need to read the admission guideline for every application, like for every program, because for example, if you think about computer and electrical engineering and business, all these programs have different requirements. So you need to check. I will leave, of course, this link for you to check the requirement related to the program you are applying for before you start your application, so that you don't just waste your time, okay. So the application fees is $80, okay. You see, the application fees is $80. So you are not going to miss an opportunity like this just because of $80, okay. So try to make sure that you apply for the scholarship. You try your luck. Maybe you might be 1 hour day of this scholarship next year while studying in Korea, especially if you are looking for scholarship, of course, okay. So you need to upload scan copy of all your required material. I will come later in this video to show you the document of that you need to submit, and one of them is really important, which is the recommendation letter. The recommendation letter is really very, very important as part of your application process, because once what you said in your motivation letter, in your CV, all will be part of the application. However, the recommendation letter will really emphasize and also give and enhance the clarity and also the confidence and trust of what you have said in your CV and also your motivation letter. Because if your lecturer said this on you, it will give the admission committee to know, okay, this student is really like trustworthy, okay. So we will give him or we give her an admission because his lecturer said this on his behalf, okay. So after, let's go. We are not going to spend a lot of time on this. As you can see here, document submission, you need to open the application, you put your name and everything, and then you submit your application, you submit your document, okay. So the eligibility here, let's see. So international applicant must additional certify one of the following. You don't have to be a Korean. So if you are Korean, this scholarship is not for you because the Korean have their own scholarship within Korea. Okay, so applicant of origin must have Korean origin must have received the entire elementary, junior, high school education outside Korea. So even if you are but you don't study in Korea, you can also apply for the scholarship. If you hold Korean citizenship, you are not eligible to apply. So these are the documents here, the application form, which is really mandatory, which is available on the link description, on the link in the video description, the recommendation letter. So upon successful payment of the application fees, they will send you an email providing instruction on how you should submit your recommendation letter. It's very important that you submit this letter. And then also your high school degree, your high school transcript, and also your university transcript if you are applying for masters. Okay, it's depend. If you are high school, you provide your high school document, your passport or national ID copy, which is also really mandatory. Okay, certificate of fact concerning entry or exit issued by the Korean immigration. If, for example, you are already there once and then so on, you would like to then reapply for the scholarship as a Korean who study outside, you provide this certificate. Okay, loss of Korean nationality. If, for example, you are Korean and then you already you are normal and you lost your nationality, you should also provide that statement that will help you to be eligible to apply because you are no more Korean. Standard official test of score. So this one is for English or Korean. If you are studying in Korean language, you need to provide a certificate that prove that you can speak that language. English also the same thing. If you have honors and award, this is really optional for high school profile. All these really are in the score, English score, and then so on. All these are really optional. However, they are really recommended because they will help you. If, for example, there is two students, the other one has English proficiency test score report and the other one doesn't have, the one who has will have more opportunity to the one who does not have. So it's very important. It's not recommended, like it's optional, but it's recommended actually. Okay, so you complete your application online. You select the application portal track because you are applying for regular. Currently it's regular because currently you will apply now until January for you to have admission and study in fall 2025. Okay, because the early admission is already passed for this year. Okay, and they also only accept one application, one recommendation letter that must be written in English. Okay, recommender must submit their recommendation letter electronically through the online application platform using the link that KAIST has provided them directly. Once you submit your application, you pay your application fees, they will send you a link. So your recommender will exactly use that link to provide and upload your recommendation letter. Okay, it's the same thing like you should. Let's go down here. Okay, to see the other document that you need to provide. Okay, you already talked about student profile and so on. Yeah, that's it. The application form, the recommendation letter, the high school. You should please submit official transcript of academic record from the high school you attended. Okay, this is mandatory. Official document indicating both applicant parent and nationality. You should also make that document passport. Okay, standard test. This is also optional but recommended. Of course, I already shared about this document. So the application fees is $80 that you can pay by several means. First, this foreign or domestic credit card if you are in Korea, like what you are foreigner, or domestic bank transfer if you are also in Korea, or you can also make international bank transfer to the local bank, which is $80. Okay, this is the information for the bank that you can directly pay, but you pay it in USD. Okay, and another thing, if there is anything you don't understand, just let me know in the comment description. Join the WhatsApp group and ask me any question that you would like to ask related to the application. If it is something that I know, I will share it with you. Okay, so document review. The applicant will be initially screened based on the application document. Interview, this is just optional. If they screen everything and is okay, then you got the scholarship. And I already explained all this document, all the information. Applicant who have chosen not to register for kindly question from their fish. All of these information have already been given. So who is eligible to request an application? So You can also request application fees. It's designed to enable exceptional individuals from one of the least developed countries according to the UN list. So if you are from one of the countries that I will give forward, that I will show you right now, you will might request an application fees waiver. Okay, who is eligible to request an application fee waiver? An applicant for KAIST International undergraduate admission, applicant who are national of one of the country listed below and have lived there since birth, applicant with an exceptional academic standing with their high school ranking in the top 5 of higher or of their grade level. Okay, so you need to request an application fees if you don't want to pay, or if you cannot pay the application of $80. Okay, so there's an application fee waiver form. There's the letter of recommendation from the principal. A letter of recommendation from principal provide insight into the applicant character and highlight the academic excellence. Okay, one to request the fee waiver. So you can submit the application fee waiver request from within a specific time frame starting from August 30th 2024 to September 2. So this is, for example, those who might apply for the batch 1, but for the batch 2 is the same process from now until when you submit your application. This is the timeline for when you are applying. Okay, so you will notify on the result via email from 2 to 3 days. You will use the link and the email that I showed you before to apply for the application fees waiver. So if you are from Africa, 33 countries from Africa, these are here. If you are you are from one of these countries, you can get application fee waiver. Okay, Asia, the same thing. Okay, and Caribbean country and Pacific, these are the countries that are eligible to get application fee waiver. Okay, the evaluation conduct for the purpose of waiving application fees is separate from the actual admission evaluation and will not affect it. If you apply for application fees waiver and you apply for the scholarship application, one of it will not affect the other. Okay, so they will either accept the application fee waiver or they will not accept it. Okay, application fees waiver request. This is the document that you will use, of course, to apply for the scholarship, like for the application fee waiver. You see it, you put your name, your information, everything, the track that you choose, either early or regular admission, you declare here everything, and also the recommendation letter form is just here. You can just use this form to put exactly the document that they ask you. Okay, so that you apply to the scholarship. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. As you can see, these are the benefits here that you can get as an awardee of this scholarship. If there is anything that you don't understand or you would like to ask, or you get in touch with me, try to leave a comment. I also shared my other social media account under the description of this video, and even my email. You can directly get in touch with me at any time, and I will also assist you throughout your application process. I wish you good luck, and I hope you can make it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.